Hello everyone, welcome to the stream today, doing some more Mass Effect 2 here after we just finished off Mass Effect 1. Let's get our volume up here. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Tuesday. Let's lower that a little bit more. Alright, so currently we are on Omega, looking to recruit Archangel. Looks like that Solarian's already putting work in. We got Zaid and Morden with us. Hopefully we don't get shot on the way here.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
Okay.
You need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself. I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much...
He's got very
Eclipse
unique
controls
markings for a
almost 20% of
Solarian.
Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
Alrighty then.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we
Super
have him.
secretive.
Of course, it really won't matter then.
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack.
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely. You're paid to be a distraction, nothing more. Whether you survive or not.
What a cold-blooded Solarian.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Usually don't see that amongst their people, I don't think. Tarek, I've spoken to Garm, and he and his men are on board. Assuming this operation is successful, we can count on high morale and extensive buy-in from the men. From the losses we've already taken, possibility exists that we won't have the men needed to continue on to the next objective. It's clear, though, that none of our organizations would be ready to move on Arya without the assistance of the other 2. Ah, so yes, they are planning an attack on Arya. And no one seems to question that Shepard just walked on up there and snatched that data pad off the desk. I guess you could say we did it stealthily. We're going to go ahead and hack this mech here. We'll make things a lot easier for us in the battle to come. Targeting parameters reconfigured.
Nice. Anyone who activates that thing will get blown the hell up. Friend or foe.
That's why you don't trust the robots.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
Cool looking armor, man.
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
Not as
We're
cool
the
as mine,
muscle in
though.
This bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed. Talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
That Vorcha looks like he dipped his face in oil.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
He looks like he could be like a brother of Rex.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
I should get going.
About time.
Looks like the Vorcha ain't doing too hot. But they're mostly just cannon fodder, I think, for the Blood Pack. Oh, that one's dead. Alright, expert hacking skills coming into play. Nice, easy 6,000 credits there. So many doors to bypass and terminals to hack. Man, that was an easy one.
This might be useful. I'm looking for Sergeant Kathka.
You and me both, lady. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives
Man,
the
that
word.
guy's got a really
I'll talk to him
blonde
if you want.
mustache.
I'm in no hurry.
Why haven't you talked to him?
Because I'm not stupid. This assault is damn dangerous.
Is that why he's just hiding behind a wall?
What do you want, freelancer?
Freelancer.
I don't want excuses. Tell Kafka to get that gunship working, or he'll be next over that bridge. And somebody get me those damn blueprints! Now! Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
What's your problem?
You! Get this scum out of my face!
Tarek, what's eating your ass?
Old friends.
You know this asshole, Zaid?
We worked together once.
Since when do you work for so little?
Since when are you a goddamn madman?
It's Archangel. This guy's gonna kill me. Almost did already.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, Zaid, I gotta deal with this shit. Jinta, talk to these guys. Answer whatever questions they have. Good to see you. And who knows? Maybe you'll solve my problem for me.
Anything's possible.
Batarians look like they could spit
Good
acid.
thing you know him. Tarek hates having to hire freelancers.
And you look way
He
too
doesn't trust
pretty to be a
anyone
merc.
outside the Blue Suns.
You don't say.
What can I do for you?
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time.
Is it
Other
not?
than that, he's a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek, at his home. Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever since, and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
What do the Blue Suns do on Omega?
We supply goods to a lot of the groups and factions here.
Goods?
Weapons, mechs, machinery, you name it, we can get it. We also broker deals between factions. You wouldn't know it to look at him now, but Tarek can be quite a negotiator.
How did Archangel get the Blue Suns so mad at him?
He harasses and hounds us constantly. We worry that every job is a trap now. Does he know where this meeting is? Will this shipment suddenly disappear? How many men will we lose?
I bet
this
you
time?
that's exactly what he was hoping for.
I don't blame him.
We better get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Alrighty.
Guards, blood pack better wait for my signal.
Let's run across here real quick.
Kathka?
I think I've seen that same Fro guy on the Citadel, Mass Effect 1.
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Salky?
Yeah, you
Remember
know,
when you were
the guy
dropped
up
off?
front.
You radioed to say you were coming. You three kind of stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway,
Just a bit
the
more heavily
infiltration
armored.
team is about to give us a
And,
signal.
you know, a bit more
Archangel
weapons on our
won't go
disposal.
hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Apparently, Batarians smoke cigarettes.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. And a few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
And try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
So the bridge is the only way in.
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Are you leading the assault?
Shepard waving away cigarette smoke when she's wearing a fully covered helmet.
Attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go!
You got this, Bravo team. Zaid doesn't seem too impressed.
Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
You're working too hard.
Ah, classic moment. Don't worry, he'll be alright. Maybe.
Archangel is in trouble. Not much time.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Just my thoughts exactly, Zaid. Oh, that kid didn't make it. Neither did those
Come on,
people.
we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Here they come.
Direct organ trauma.
He's with Archangel.
I'm surprised he's able to say that after I blasted his head off.
Shield to fail. This should come in handy.
Should probably try and loot this place as much as we can while Archangel isn't under severe heavy fire. I don't think there's a lot of stuff to loot. Oh, there's that person there.
There.
Oh, wall safe I didn't have to actually decode for once? It must be Christmas.
Archangel?
Yeah, what was the plan there, buddy? Slowly sticking your head right out?
Shepard,
It's our buddy Garrus!
we're dead.
Garrus! What are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
You nailed me good a couple times, by the way.
Concussive
Did he?
rounds
I don't think he hit us once.
Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Well, it's lucky we didn't shoot back at you.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
You have no idea, buddy.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
Just waiting doesn't seem like a good option. Got any other suggestions?
This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out if you're alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
I didn't like sneaking anyway. Time to spill a little merc blood.
Yeah.
Glad to see you haven't changed. Let's see what they're up to.
If I did change, then Elusive Man would be pretty upset.
Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
One less.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard.
Just like old times.
Never saw me coming.
Alright, Morden.
This'll put
A
'em
little bit
down.
of cryoblast there.
One down.
I wasn't trying to incinerate right there, Morden.
Eclipse mercs have made it into the base.
Alright, let's go start heading down this way.
Eclipse mercs, rear stairs.
I got it, Garrus, don't worry.
Mine can cut this shot.
What the? Who got this combat drone here?
Flammable or inflammable. Against me. Doesn't matter.
Man, the combat drone almost murdered me. Alright, Morden, your health's not the best. Let's get you back up.
Hard and fast, Eclipse.
Weakening their integrity.
Weakening their integrity. Get used to hearing that a lot.
Just the thing to help.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
Oh, I ain't too worried about that.
They're sending out the heavy mechs.
That problem should take care of itself.
That's gotta feel bad.
This'll put 'em down.
Should burn nicely.
Should burn very nicely.
Never saw me coming.
I think he just took himself out there. Up. Must have went right over his shoulder.
Killed that one.
Firing an impact shot.
Where'd she go?
There it goes. See you, Jareth.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
Good shooting, Garrus.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got blood pack and blue suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
I guess they decided to go with the plan for the bombs.
Sounds problematic.
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
I didn't come all this way to let you die. We'll split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
We'll have Morden stay.
Morden, stay with Garrus. Keep him safe.
We'll do what I can.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door is on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Almost missed the Vindicator rifle there. Not like it's my favorite assault rifle anyways. But good to get every collectible that we can.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown.
See ya.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Pop your head out, buddy. There we go. Thank you.
Firing an impact shot.
Whoa, 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 whoa. that went bad south. Or that went bad quickly. Can't even speak. Had me a little nervous there for a second.
Commencing shutdown.
This'll put him down.
Near the shutters. Here they come. There's not too many yet.
Alrighty. On to the last one.
Hurry.
Garrus is doing perfectly fine still. I think this one's the hardest room though. Get a little dominate on him. Have him fight for us. This guy slipped through the cracks. I didn't see him there. What? I shot him!
Dealing with shutters would help.
Kill that person! Now, snipers! Quit hiding.
The Krogan's mad that I'm hiding.
This'll put him down. That only is a hell of a shot.
Alright, we gotta get these shutters closed. Krogans are just always mad, lol. Hey, Average Joe, thanks for the follow, I appreciate that.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
How's your day going?
Rip them to shreds!
I feel like Garrus and I are using the same sniper rifle. We got equal taste.
Finding cover.
What are you doing, Zaid? You're trying to die right away. I don't know why we don't even have our disruptor gear on. Or our disruptor ammo. Just got done with overtime and happily doing nothing in my bed. That sounds like a good way to spend the evening.
Fight like a warrior.
Alright, we gotta get this Krogan before he gets to Garrus. I think he's already up there.
You coward! Time to die.
There we go. 3 good headshots is all it takes. Anyone else in here with Garrus? Oh, that wasn't... I thought that was Garm right there. Morden, do some cryo freeze. I don't think it's gonna do much, but every little power helps right now. Calm down there, friend. Yeah, just give him a nice sucker punch in the face. Is that everyone, Garrus? I think that's everyone.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
How'd you know Garm?
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Should we go now?
Whose sons are left? I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Get your head down!
Jeez.
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
Sad, so did I.
Fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
They're offloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard. This were nice.
I'm just a headshot hunter.
We'll stay close.
They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
Okay, now I gotta go to the ground floor again. I feel like John Wick over here. Oh, I didn't reload. Man, these blue suns, they're not even that bad. Oh, goodness! Garrus is getting torn apart.
Get ready to fight.
Well, not too sure about Garrus right now. Am I not even doing damage to this thing with my sniper rifle? Just got them fighting each other.
Could burn through any armor.
Man, my weapons are crap against this.
Deploying incineration package.
We're slowly getting it though. One more good shot. See ya, Tarek. Oh no, Garrus. Barely alive.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
Don't say that. Dr. Chakwas can fix up any alien. Oh, let's see. Extracted Archangel from Mercenary Siege and recruited him for the team. Unclear whether injury to Archangel will impair his ability to assist in the mission. Regardless, revelation of identity as Garrus Vicarian useful in keeping Shepard comfortable. That's like, it's like Elusive Man's like exit notes for the mission. His thoughts on the matter.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit.
Hey, can't look any worse than me.
The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Some women find facial scars attractive. Mind you, most of those women are Krogan.
The fact that he's up and moving right now.
Things about Cerberus these past few years.
I mean, it's gotta be stinging like hell just from talking.
The Collectors are wiping out human colonies, Garrus. Nobody else cares enough to stop it.
I can't argue with that. Hard to believe the Council is letting the attacks go unanswered, though. Damn politicians. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Are you gonna be Calibrating the Normandy's weaponry? Perhaps? Let's see what upgrades we got. Some stuff that we can't afford yet. But I can get that tech upgrade at least.
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Sorry, have done what I can. Focusing on studying collector tech now.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. Wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
Yeah, I suspected as much.
I had a feeling you were holding something back.
Apologies, classified information, but you've earned the full story. Need to know me, what I can do, what I did. Wasn't lying completely. Initially just did recon, but uncovered data. Troubling. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns.
He's like, whatever you thought of, I've already studied it.
Caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration.
They gotta have some scientists, right?
Krogan evolved past it.
The Krogan are dangerous enough already. With an unchecked birth rate, they could endanger the whole galaxy.
Exactly. Solarian government agreed. Authorized STG to take steps. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it onto Chanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal. Not a murderer. Genocide unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive. Still, have outliers, worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
I'm not sure they would view it that way.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds, thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy, Krogan included.
If he's considered thousands of other options, I'm interested in what some of the other options are.
You were protecting galactic stability. I'm glad to see you were willing to do what was necessary.
Indeed. Collectors doing horrific things may face hard choices. Wanted you to know I'm willing to do what's necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Once that tissue synthesis is going on, we'll have plenty of time to talk.
How was our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's been through a lot, and not just physically.
True. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Another new message? I'm so popular. Commander, I wanted to thank you again for saving me from those Batarians. I thought I'd seen the worst of people's anger and fear at Dr. Souls' clinic. I had no idea how much anger his work was keeping in check, how bad it really was. If not for you, I'd be dead. Thank you. The clinic is doing well. You got rid of most of the plague, and I've been able to handle the rest without too much trouble. The Blue Suns keep offering to take over security here. I keep the mechs powered on. I won't make the same mistake twice. Thanks. From Daniel. Good to hear that he finally came around and is appreciative of us saving his life. The guy was a bit ungrateful jackass there for a minute. I think we leveled up too. Yes, we certainly did. I think we'll just max out operative here. We'll go into agent for those max Paragon and Renegade scores. And that just pushed our Renegade to the next level, so we'll probably get some more scary looking eyes once we get off the ship here.
What can I do for you? Have you got any ideas for
Oh, never mind. We already got scary looking eyes.
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
What is she recommending? I think it's like the ship enhancements. Yeah, the advanced mineral scanner.
Whenever you have the time and resources, let me know.
Yeah, I certainly don't have the resources for it right now.
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields? Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah.
Not Hadley's brother.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to is polite, anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
The Thanix cannon, which we can actually afford. It's platinum.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
What can you tell me about
the weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell of a punch. It just might give us a chance against the collectors.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few...
Now, Garrus and I both have scars to match.
I'm pleased to see that you're getting along with the new crew.
They're as friendly to me as people from a group like Cerberus can be. And they've got you vouching for them. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I trained to become a Spectre after the Normandy was destroyed, but it didn't work out. Too much politicking at the Citadel. Nobody was willing to take risks. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
It's not your fault, Garrus.
What did your merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
Very nice.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Let's hear about the squad makeup.
Squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert, Pretty sure he'd spent time in the special
That's
task
pretty
squad.
valuable.
My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
You sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Yeah, it seems like you have a lot on your mind. I got some dark circles under my glowing red eyes. Well, I think we can probably speak to Zaid a little bit. See what he's up to on the ship. He's got surveillance in here? Looks like still images.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call it Jesse. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life.
That's truly tragic.
I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever.
You collect model ships too?
No chance of success.
I knew I liked you, Zaid.
Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side. Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy.
Yep, he's a tough guy.
I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Oh, look at that trash. Oh, that's some good trash right there. Go out there, Locke. Woo! There it goes. That's gonna crash into some planet 20 years from now.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen.
Did he start crying?
To remind me of that pained expression.
I like you, Zaid. We gonna be good friends. Let's change our armor up a bit now that our scars are actually starting to poke through.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
The loft. Sounds fancy. There's my N7 helmet that we got when we checked out the burning wreckage of the Normandy. We gotta get more armor pieces for some decoration. That looks pretty nice. Wonder what it looks like with the stimulator greaves. Or the stimulator conduits, I suppose. I don't really like how those look. And I would like this visor, but it clips through my hair pretty awful on the back there. Might be good for a shepherd that had like a bun or something. So I'll probably just stick with this for now. On second thought, maybe I just go without the helmet. Just so people can really see my scars. We lose a little bit of health, but that's the price we pay for fashion. Alright, so I think we'll go back onto Omega, because there's a few things that Arya can give for us for like side missions, I think. We'll get Garrus on here. I do like this alternate armor for Garrus, but I don't like how it gets rid of the burns. Because the burns were like some of the coolest part. But it still looks pretty cool, so I think we'll just use that alternate armor there. And we'll bring Miranda with us. Let's see, Miranda's going to do the Cerberus Tactician, I think. The increased bonus to squad health. Or should it be the one that gives increased squad weapon damage? Health either 15% or squad weapon damage 15%. I feel like survivability is more important with the squad mates, so we'll go with the Tactician.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
I bet it does, Garrus. I want that Asari right there. How much for a dance with her?
What do you need? This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I love how she throws it in his face.
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later. You do that.
Arya has work for her. You're interested? Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
If Arya wants my help, she better tell me why. I'm not doing this for my health.
Fine. Whatever gets you to take the job. If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch...
It sounds like we're screaming at each other, but the music's so loud that it's probably necessary.
You're not on a payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
Alright, I guess we're going after Patriarch.
But want something more than a one-night arrangement? We're here to help.
Hey, there's a new bartender after the Batarian died.
How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh yes, I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
Drinks on the house?
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'll just have something to drink.
Of course.
I'm definitely taking you up on this offer. Well, thankfully, I don't feel poisoned. Not good enough. Ain't throwing tips your way just yet.
First, then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arya's Patriarch. What do you want?
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke.
Ha ha ha.
After she took me down.
Arya's got a sense of humor, it seems.
And a trophy.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Well, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. A few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see. Not for me. Matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
I don't matter.
A Krogan as old as you must have some
This
great
guy's a
stories.
big sulker.
Killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Arya's now.
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad.
That's one green Krogan.
Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay and see who thinks me important enough to kill.
You allow Arya to protect you like you're her pet? I thought you were a Krogan.
Arya let me live. She gave me a position of honor as her advisor.
She gave you
Yeah,
a
position of honor.
Is that what you want? Or would you rather go down fighting?
I wished she'd killed me the day she beat me. That would have been a glorious death. But perhaps it is not too late to die well. Perhaps these assassins will remember my name. Farewell, human. Thank you.
He just goes sprinting after the assassins. Right through the middle of the bar when everyone's getting drinks. Somehow we got Paragon points for that, instructing a Krogan to go to his death. I guess it's because we kind of helped him in his own way.
Arya wants to speak with you, human. Something about Patriarch taking on a squad of mercs by himself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
I heard my old friend Patriarch died. Went out in a blaze of glory. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I gave him what you couldn't. A chance to die like a Krogan.
That wasn't your decision to make. His life belonged to me.
What are you gonna do about it?
Patriarch was dead for centuries. You know that.
How he was. I'd almost forgotten he was a Krogan. You gave him the death.
Well, she was 180 on that real quick. First she was like, you're not allowed to do that, and now she's like, oh, okay, it's fine.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor.
Okay.
We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
As long as you have enough rupees.
What's the catch?
No catch, I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
You friendly enough to talk about who you were before Omega?
You're reaching back centuries, Shepard. Long before anything that should matter to you.
So why keep it secret?
No reason, from your perspective. But there are plenty of people out there with long memories. I've had a few careers, a few names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. I've kept what was valuable and dropped the baggage.
You're important, but also isolated. No other allies out there to back you up?
I lean toward a particular type of work. It tends to encourage professional rivalry. Sometimes you'd rather disappear than be forced to kill someone.
I thought you were in charge. Why so scared of your past?
I have nothing to fear on Omega. That doesn't mean I want to broadcast my past to the galaxy. You'd be surprised how long some entities can hold a grudge. This little exercise with Patriarch? A footnote. Not even the first Krogan I've pissed off.
You couldn't have started here with nothing. You must have been someone important.
I've always been important, even if others didn't recognize it. So yes, I had money to start this operation. I also had creditors who thought they were more entitled to it. I let them chase a ghost. Or several. It's relatively easy to outlive a Solarian, but not their record keeping.
All right, I'll drop it.
Better luck next time.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity.
It still seems a little lawless to me, though.
Who wouldn't get in line, which
You don't even have police on Omega.
It was something different. A powerful friend.
When did you betray him?
I assume you decided he was too strong, even as an ally.
No. He cast the first stone. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle. My people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Superior intel? Assassination?
That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay.
Like getting their Krogan wieners a little excited?
In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. I suppose I still can.
Not really, he's dead.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
Interesting. Let's move on.
Do you need something else?
That's about it.
Maybe I'll come back later.
I should
You
go.
should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
A nice young man to keep me warm. Maybe that'll be Garrus. If we could get so lucky, right? Shutting the door in his face. And then he teleports behind me. That's true love right there.
Come on, let me in.
Alright, I think we pretty much wrapped up Omega. How much credits do we have? Decent amount. Let's head to the Citadel, see if there's anything we can buy there. Looking for new armor pieces. I think there's also a shop on Tuchanka, but I don't think I'm ready to go there just yet. There's the Omega 4 relay just taunting us with its red glow. First time visiting the Citadel in 2 years. This should make some jaws drop. Especially when they see the Normandy docking. Looks like they got things back up and running after Saren took down most of the place. Wonder if there's still some destroyed wreckage laying around. I think we'll bring Garrus for us so he can just give us the rundown of the Citadel since we've been gone. And probably we'll take Jacob with us because we haven't had him go with us in a while. Oh, we can give him a new shotgun. See, the Geth plasma shotgun's good on Shepard, but I think it's terrible on Squamates because they never charge it up. We'll give him the Eviscerator.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Oh, great. Spam.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Cut the crap.
You know who I am, Kasumi. I'm not here to play games.
I heard you were hardcore, Shep, but I figured you'd be up for some intrigue. Kasumi Goto, at your service. But you apparently already knew that.
I feel like you can see her eyes way more clearly in the Legendary Edition because this lighting is like a lot brighter, I think.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
Indeed I am.
We've got a spot set up for you on the Normandy. Make yourself at home.
Looking forward to it. Haven't done this kind of thing before. Big mission, saving the galaxy. I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
What does formal wear have to do with anything?
I guess you could go with what you have on, but you'd kind of stick out at a fancy party. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
Kasumi's got one of the most fun loyalty missions in the game, so I'll probably try and do that on this stream.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
I love playing it each time.
The best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together.
That sounds
now those
boring.
memories are all that's left of him.
If the information's deadly, we have to keep it out of the wrong hands.
Donovan Hawk is the last man I'd want holding this information.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
We'll see about that.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous.
Oh my goodness, this guy.
5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb.
That is 3 times the yield of the City Buster.
Back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton
is the deadliest son of a bitch in space.
Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal,
It keeps going till it hits something. I love this guy.
or the planet behind that ship.
It might go off into deep space in 10,000 years. You are ruining someone's day, somewhere, and sometime. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy. Shoot from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
Perfect.
I'm sorry, sir.
Probably one of my favorite parts of this game.
Biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
Man, the Citadel's gotten more strict.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You think a Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
I don't blame you, Garrus.
Figured they say something about our weapons.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Interesting operation you're running here.
Already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
It don't change it. Anonymity's useful on my current mission.
Sure, you're a goddamn hero. It's not like we have to worry about you smuggling guns in or something. I just put a block in the system. Officially, you still don't exist. And you won't get hassled by the security checkpoints. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
That doesn't really make sense to me, because if I don't exist and I'm not in the system, unless they have my face on a poster, I mean, I guess a lot of people know what Shepard already looks like. So I guess that's the only reason why it would work. Otherwise, they'd still be checking my weapons every time I come through.
They didn't make much effort to confirm my death. I'll make about as much effort to tell them I'm alive.
Fair enough. But if you have any friends in the Presidium Tower, they might want to know you're all right. I heard you and Counselor Anderson used to be pretty tight. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
2 years later, wow.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The special response
And we had an
division was
all-human
hard hit.
council at
They
some
stopped
point, so
turning their noses up at
it doesn't
human
really
residents.
surprise
They
me
needed
that they
bodies in
started putting
uniform,
humans
and
as
we had
captains
the
in
most
CSEC.
experienced bodies.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Maybe Tally, who knows?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know. Yes?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place, put down roots.
You like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good. A hell of a lot different than life back on Earth. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
Bet you can get it delivered for a hefty fee.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of years, less and less all the time. But when I finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm gonna retire to. Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
He's got a ton of work to do. So we'll catch him later.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakira Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Revelations novel and the Ascension novel. We're just going to get the high grade provisions. Well, I guess these are only 5 credits. We'll get these. We bought out your whole store, man. I feel like the Citadel is much easier to navigate in this game, but it's also a lot smaller.
Greetings, EarthClan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
There's just shops everywhere.
Irashimasu!
Ichiramas!
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
I didn't think you would speak English with the way that you said it so Japanese there.
Clandis is a thief, and I want her arrested.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not!
Maybe that's the Quarian he was talking about.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me.
Poor choice of words.
The Vault Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Ah, racism is alive and well on the Citadel.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Certa Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with CSEC and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
You have to be rich to afford your own ship. It's great to dream big, but you should aim lower.
Yeah, I know. It's just nice to think about. Flying it home by myself. Seeing my parents be proud of me. Huh. Right now, I can't even afford to get off the station.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a CSEC matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Well, this should be quick. We just run down to the shop and pretty much see what's going on.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
Doesn't seem like much of any Volus really like the Quarians. They have some beef against each other. We gotta check shops that are down this way, I think.
Welcome to Sarenus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
The one and only.
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You know, I'm on a very important mission right now.
I don't doubt it. The savior of the Citadel would get nothing less.
And the problem is the damn bureaucrats. They won't get me the latest astrographic data. You can't save the galaxy with star charts from 2183, right?
That is awful. 2183?
Slide rule and ask you to eyeball it.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's why I need a reliable supplier who can sell me updates at wholesale.
Wholesale? Of course, Shepard. Anything I can do to bring the fight to the Geth. You've got it.
Well, that was easy. Oh my gosh, that's at wholesale? You're still charging 75,000 credits for that? My goodness, my friend. Well, we do need some increased tech damage, so we might come back for that if we got enough money, but I'm going to look at some other shops first.
What do you think, Michael? Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
I bet you don't make many sales. This ward isn't exactly the Presidium. Not a big market for expensive tech here.
The Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
That's a noble goal, but maybe if you took off a few percentage points, sales would improve enough to offset the balance.
I cannot hold a sale without permission from the district manager.
How about for one special customer with a large credit account? Someone like Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel.
Oh, you're Shepard.
How could you not realize?
Well, you must get.
Well, maybe it's the glowing red eyes. I do look a bit different.
I could give you my employee discount if it would encourage you to make a large purchase.
That would certainly encourage me.
Please, browse our catalog.
Just getting discounts from everyone. Look at that life support webbing. I'm not really too worried about metagel capacity.
Say that there are occasional motor control side effects. Jake loves to run. What if it makes him fall down?
Jake, I just got a refund in exchange and I was told to pick up a new Omni Gel converter.
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now?
Is there anything to see down here? I don't think there is. Just like warehouse stuff.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omni Gel converter.
I love this guy.
He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse.
Just day-to-day life bickering.
Felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
Don't worry, I'm working on it, Volus man.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Customer service, returns, exchanges, and group rates. We also find that sales are better when there's someone to personally interact with. Though I'm not sure why a human company exclusively hires Asari to work their stores.
I think I can think of why.
Thanks for your time.
Come back soon.
A lot of people like the blue, man.
Left of Jacob. I just want to protect him. I'm not being irrational.
What are they talking about? Is this something I can interfere with?
I trust you, Michael. What medical upgrades do you want to get for him?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask random people on the street what they think.
I'm getting me a new...
Random people
You
on
know
the
what
street?
Quarians are like. They take anything not welded to the deck.
Shepard! Welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now. I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came. Though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice.
Counselor Anderson.
Nobody said this was gonna be easy. But I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
The ambassador knows how to play politics. Just tell him what you need and let him figure out how to push it through.
Unfortunately, that usually involves pissing off the rest of the Council. They veto my suggestions and nothing changes. Truth is, I just don't have the knack for compromising my principles. A bad trait for a counselor.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the Council to see things from your point of view. But they refuse to see you. You let the previous Council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns.
Of course they do.
Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Cerberus seems to be the only group who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Shepard. But they went out to the Terminus systems to get away from the Alliance. We can't protect them, but you can. Or at least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the Geth. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that.
It's disturbing, man.
Data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it.
Yeah,
just
of
like
course.
You and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
The original council was made up of a bunch of blind, stubborn morons. The new council looks just as bad.
It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity. And the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
I'll take it.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony. And more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Surprised to see me?
I got a long list of people I didn't want to see, and your name is right at the top.
The feeling is mutual, believe me. Your return is a bureaucratic nightmare for us. I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor. Like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Yeah.
Of course.
Better
Counselor.
stay in your role, Dina.
To both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Because they got to make sure that the Citadel's in tip-top order for when the Reapers come back. That's exactly why they're doing it.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
That's fair.
How have the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
It was good seeing you, old friend. Even if we couldn't see eye to eye on everything, we still kept it nice and respectful. So I think there's like a couple more shops that we might be missing because we still haven't found that Volus' credit shit yet.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Oh gosh, this
Got
girl.
time for the press, Shepard? Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're back, your news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension.
I've had enough of your disingenuous
I don't have to look good for the Alliance anymore.
I wish I'd done that the first time we met.
Exactly.
You bitch! I'll make sure everyone in the Alliance sees that.
Go ahead.
Check vid. Did we get it? Nice.
You'll be a meme before you know it.
What'll it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
Serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
This is... it's green?
Guaranteed to knock you on your ass.
It's green?
Unless you're dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you.
Another green drink.
Let's have another one.
There you are.
Keep them coming.
Anything else?
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these.
Well, you're about to see 4, buddy.
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up a little? This is genuine Batarian ale, uncut. Don't ask how I got it.
The good stuff. And it's also
I've been serving
green, I
for
think.
8 years. I've never seen anyone have this and stay on their feet.
Well, you about to watch.
Anything else?
Hit me.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Rincol. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a quad?
Do it.
Hell yeah. Put more of the stuff in the thing, more stuff goes in.
Yeah.
Sister.
Look, I gotta drown my sorrows from having to deal with a new council. I'm doing fine, don't worry. I got this. Oh, I don't feel too good. Oh boy. I got a headache, man. That ring calls some good stuff, though.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love
Galaxy of Fantasy.
mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it. Human?
I understand you sell hunting supplies. I'm interested.
Why would human scavengers need guns? They only strike when their prey is weak. Like that time the Citadel was attacked by Geth and you killed the Council.
As I recall, you had a fleet here to protect the Council. Sovereign blew right through them. Too bad your admirals didn't ask us for help sooner. At least you've got us here to protect you now.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that you're gonna help me by selling these weapons at cost. Because you know humans are the best defense this place has right now.
Fine. You've got it. Now buy something and get out.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Don't be
Go to
salty.
hell.
You know I'm right. Alright, definitely gonna do increased sniper rifle damage.
This should come in handy.
They got the offhand ammo pack. He's got a bunch of good stuff. Aegis vest. The incisor. We'll take that. Sentry interface. And we'll get the Umbra while we're here. Just get all the armor pieces. I think this is the Asari that we missed.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
You know, for a bunch of cheap touristy crap, your prices are pretty high.
I am sorry you feel that way. There are many stores on the Citadel. Perhaps another would be more in your price range.
So you're saying I'm poor? Just because I'm not as well off as you doesn't mean you can hold yourself above me.
What? No,
Hey everyone! This store discriminates against the poor.
The only person out there is just
As an
one
apology, I'll let you
Turian.
have my station employee discount. Is that acceptable?
Well, alright. But you still hurt my feelings.
Please, enjoy your shopping experience.
You still made me upset. Space hamster! Yes. Abso-freaking-lutely. We'll come back and get the fish later. What's this place? Oh, that's where we came from. Wait, did we ask her about the Volus shit yet?
Welcome back.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, citizen.
She's like, God, I hate this customer. That's what I would be thinking. I cannot remember where that Volus put the credit shit at. That's probably the same issue they're thinking. They just got no idea where it is. Let's talk to them again, see if we have an update.
Please move along.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Careful out there.
no new update.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Surtur Foundation.
A Volus was in here not too long
And now
ago.
that I saw.
A Volus was in
And
here
now
not
that I
too-
saw.
Thanks for your
Come
time.
back soon.
I
Sugar.
swear, I thought it was with that Asari. Is it with the Solarian here?
Ah, my favorite customer.
A
What can I...
Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes.
Oh, it
He bought
was
some
the
environmental
Solarian.
system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, that's done, finally.
Are you? Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
What the hell was that CSEC guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
Racism.
Everyone's been like that since I got here.
Poor girl. I feel for you. Alright, let's get back on the Normandy.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
We'll check that out when we're in the captain's cabin. We're going to probably look at some of the new armor that we got here. So we got some more chest pieces. And headgear too. That looks pretty nice because it doesn't clip through our hair hardly at all. The sentry interface clips too much. And the Archon visor is actually even better. Increases health by 5%. I thought that's what the N7 chest piece did. I guess not. Yeah, looking pretty good. That's what we'll stick with. Oh yeah, the messages. From Emily Wong, you're alive. How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years, but didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter? Whenever you come up for air and are ready to talk, let me know. Can we see Emily Wong in the Citadel? I don't think we can. Commander, I thought that my gift of words had been incorrect and an embarrassing notion, but my contacts tell me you yet survive. I am pleased to hear that your journey continues, though I sense that you head toward an even deeper darkness. When you fought Saren, only your resolve was tested, but now I fear you cannot rely only on your own strength. Take whatever steps you must ensure that those battling at your side fight with clear minds and glad hearts. Be well, Consort Shaira. That's actually really good advice. From Dr. Chloe Michelle, Dear Commander Shepard, I was relieved to hear that you were alive. I was devastated to hear of the destruction of the Normandy and those people who didn't make it off in time. After you went missing and were presumed dead, I feared I'd never see you or Garrus ever again. You and he did so much to help clean up the wards when you were hunting for Saren. The galaxy needs more people like you, and I'm glad that you're still here to protect those of us who've grown to depend upon both of you. Is Garrus with you again by any chance? After being so happy to hear of your survival, I wondered if perhaps he might have ended up with you. Are we going to end up together? Just, you have no idea. I left a few messages on his public accounts, but you know how he is about checking his mail, and I don't think the comm address I had for him works anymore because he hasn't returned any calls. Always so busy on his grand crusades, his great passions, that he focuses on them to the exclusion of anything or anyone else. You talk a lot about Garrus, you better back away from my man. Anyway, if you know where he might be, I would really love to hear from him, or both of you could come by the next time you're near the Citadel. Thanks. From Nala Butler, Commander Shepard, my husband was one of the men serving on Garrus's team. I don't know how much Garrus talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself, only that my husband died in a trap set by those bastard gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot fired at his squad as a failure on his part, and it was clear when he sent me the message about my husband that he thinks it was his fault. My husband would never have wanted that. He was proud of the work he did on Garrus' squad. He was taking back Omega from the gangs. He died fighting with honor. I miss him. God, I'd give anything to get him back. But whatever happened there wasn't Garrus' fault. You're his commander now. Please, if you can, help him stop blaming himself. And please don't tell him that I sent you this. Thank you. That's very sweet. Garrus has a lot of people that care about him. That's good to know. Let's see what Joker has to say about getting Garrus on the team. Or maybe he has some comments on the council.
Gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back. Shepard.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
If you don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. A little too far there, but you know what I mean.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks. I'll remember this.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. Well, it seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Shepard's like, I don't need drama up here in the cockpit. Or not Shepard, Joker. I don't think Jacob has anything new to say, but let's talk to him real quick.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander.
Oh, he does.
Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
You sound hesitant, Jacob. Am I putting you on the spot?
You're trying to. Sorry if I knee-jerked. Cerberus puts a lot of suspicion in your head. I like you, Shepard. So talk, and we'll see how it goes.
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
So you're single? Yeah, I'm not interested in him like that. Well, we could ask, but I'm not gonna pursue it any further.
Mrs. Taylor waiting in port, Jacob? I'm surprised.
Don't be. Easier that way. Cerberus keeps you mobile. Aside from guarding you for 2 years. Not the worst job I've had, that's for sure. Where you going with this?
We're dropping it.
Consider it dropped. I trust you to keep everything professional, Jacob.
Thanks. That always bugged me about the Alliance. They didn't let people handle their own problems. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
I'll have something to see by the time we're done.
No doubt. We'll be right in the middle of whatever goes down. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
Yeah, that was about to get awkward real fast, because I was like, well, I'm just asking questions. I'm not interested in you like that, Jacob. Sorry. I think we have a bottle to give to Dr. Chakwas and some high-grade provisions to Rupert over here. Master Sergeant Gardner.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
It's pretty good.
It's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me.
Oh my god.
Heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again.
This seems a little
really
cannibalistic to me.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now? You and me.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
You know I'm always down to drink.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!"
Heck yeah, man!
Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any
That's kind of
friends
sad.
or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joko will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard, our immovable center.
A toast to
place
me!
for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
That is our toast.
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
That's a nice quality time we get to spend with her.
Access access to the AI core is restricted.
No, let me in. Drunk Shepherd goes wherever she wants to go. Bastard AI. Friggin' Eva, whatever your name is.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
They're pretty wicked, man.
Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line. You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
I'll play.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
You know, beating your superior officer at poker would be a bad career move.
Yeah, okay.
I won 500 credits playing Skillian 5.
Nice playing, Commander.
Shepard's teasing really threw you off.
You mean that pulling rank shit wasn't serious? Oh man, I can't believe I fell for that. Beat
Gotcha.
me at my own game.
Hook, line, and
Alright,
sinker.
Shepard.
Our drive core seems a lot smaller than the last Normandy. Maybe Cerberus has found a way to get it compact. Well, let's go ahead and get another squad mate. I think it's about time. Going for the Warlord. I think we'll bring Garrus, and let's take Morden for the tech. So we got a new sniper rifle. I'm not sure I want to use it though, because the Mantis does do a lot of damage, but it has very low ammo capacity. We'll give it a try for this mission and see how I feel about it. See if it's performing better.
Dossier doesn't say if Okir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed. Perfection is your goal.
Loudspeakers? Someone likes the sound of their voice.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Everyone knows their task.
Switch up.
You got 2 snipers on the team.
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
It's a freaking war zone here.
Combat.
Firing a high impact shot.
I've lost visuals.
Nice shot.
You know it, Garrus. Thank you.
Shit. I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... Son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't berserkers. Not at range.
Let him keep thinking he's gonna die.
Or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
You're not in the best bargaining position. I'm looking for a Krogan named Okier.
Who? You already know more than I do. I just kill Krogan. The old one in the lab dumps crazy ones down here all the time. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
You heard the man on the radio. He needs direction.
I don't have the info
God, that
they
was a
want.
vicious line.
You showed up before I could get my normal sightings.
You have other problems.
Patrol, pack sighting east of Station 2. Yeah.
Copy, east of 2.
Bitch. They'll run blind into Krogan.
Not my problem.
What is Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are big guns to keep ships away. We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
Have you seen Okier? Does he know about all this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Oh, shit. Oh. Adding insult to injury, literally. Necessary.
Maybe not. Felt good, though. Come on. Our warlord is somewhere in Jador.
Morden's like, I'm not sure I approve.
Hostile.
Direct organ trauma.
Poke your head out, buddy. Come on. Oh, get behind cover, Garrus.
Going to ground.
Morden, you get back here with me. Oh no, that's Garrus. Whoops. I need you guys to switch positions.
Of course. Right there.
Understood.
No more than here.
Ready.
Simple enough.
Going to ground.
I got them mixed up. Whoa! 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 I didn't see that.
Take out the heavy. I've lost visual.
See ya. That's a pretty good sniper rifle. That's put in good damage. Better damage than I remembered it doing. Look at Garrus, got my back.
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... something makes me speak.
Night cycles. 7 days.
He must know something about all this if he survived this long.
Survive. Yes.
7
I
days of
must
pure
survive,
war, pretty
but
much.
Not here. Not against these fleshy shapes. I must survive the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even
The
before leaving
genophage.
Glass Mother. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
Interesting. Raised, then rejected. Control group? Failed test?
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
Morden's interested purely from a scientific perspective.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside, I called it Father. It like that, but it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A breeding program? Trying to escape genophage effects?
Escape. Escape was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okir expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
Uncertain. Likely irrelevant. Appears Okir has had no success.
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
If Mercenary was correct, Krogan prone to mental instability.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
Can you show me the laboratory?
Morden's got a lot of
I need
dialogue
to
in this
speak with
mission.
Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Glad he's friendly.
That thing probably weighed a ton.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
Can you show us the way? Help us fight to the lab.
No.
A Krogan refusing to fight?
I will fight if they come, but I feel it deep that I must wait. I kill, but only here. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Not a lot of room to maneuver. Stay sharp.
Good idea, Garrus.
Run for your damn life! They're all...
Nice shooting!
Time to die.
Should do the trick.
Man, he took like 15 shots to the dome and he was doing fine. I am chewing through ammo pretty quick. Alright, I gotta find a spot to retreat here.
Krogan charging!
Look at he just knocked him off the ledge there.
Lock shield!
Goodbye.
This should slow him down.
That's why I brought Morton along, because Cryoblast is just really good. Oh, door bypass. Why gotta bypass the door?
Krogan on our 6. Copy, goddammit. Where's Jador and her personal guard?
Some fighting going on in there.
Enemies inbound.
Whoa, 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 my goodness. Getting blasted by a heavy machine. Alright, I gotta chill out for a second.
Excellent targeting.
Thank you, Morton.
Indeed.
How did Garrus die? Yeah, fight each other. Makes my job a lot easier.
Impressive shot.
Concentrate on the Krogan charge or we're all dead. Who's a genius who gave them arms?
Who's the genius that gave them arms? Sounds like you're all dumb for getting mixed up in this.
Taking cover!
Kill the trespassers. I'll deal with the traitors.
Fire in the hole!
You missed, Garrus.
Headshot.
Berserkers are going down, but the outsider commandos are still incoming. Repeat, still incoming.
They're still coming!
I need everyone out of the labs to fight this. Every floor, every outpost, move!
There's just Krogans pouring out everywhere. Man, we got a lot of heavy machinery out here.
Light 'em up.
Thank you, Garrus.
What do you mean Jador's holding the mechs? She'll lose all our toys if we don't get back up.
I think we're topped off on heavy weapons ammo now. Oh, it doesn't sound like he made it. Got some more credits for the purse. It's gotten oddly quiet on comms. We may just be 3, but we're like a whole assassin team here. I think me and Garrus just double tapped him. Oh, got me. Horton, you gotta stay behind cover.
Taking cover. Flammable. Or inflammable.
Fire in the hole.
Okay.
Excellent targeting.
Is this dominate not hitting him? It's hitting the wall. That's annoying.
One less to worry about.
Good job, Garrus. You beat me to the punch.
Shepard, don't shoot. You know me. I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, Ranathanoptis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
No one in Saren's lab was worth saving. Bringing that up won't help you here.
Yeah, I'm not proud of what went on there, but I'm using what we learned for the greater good. Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But Okir is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme.
Yeah,
Everyone
extreme.
deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
What is Okir trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but Okir mostly ignores her. He's running the project for his own reasons. I created a mental imprint routine to educate his tank bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for a genophage cure, and he's not going for numbers. That's all I know.
Time to run again, Rana. You never know when it might blow up next.
Suppose I can't expect a warm goodbye after the last mess. Don't worry. I'm staying the hell away from whatever you do and wherever you go. Thanks anyway, Shepard.
I'm all for second chances. Not so sure on third ones.
Should have just killed her. She keeps getting wound up in these people's messes. Or at least turned her into the Alliance, I don't know. Where's this last code bit at? Can't find it. Man, almost ran out of time.
Here you are. I've watched your progress.
I'll take it.
Alright, Okir, let's talk. What's going on?
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
Not the smartest way to greet the heavily armed group that just kicked in your door.
I'm sure whoever sent you doesn't want me dead. No one looks for me without a motive. Certainly not the deceased Shepard. Surprised. Old Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
I'm sure you're eager to retell the story.
Such a tale. Saren, the Spectre traitor, threatens the return of the Krogan horde by curing the genophage, undoing the gentle genocide of the Turians and Solarians. But before Saren can deliver his endless troops, in rides Shepard, securing victory through nuclear fire. I like that part.
It was fun.
It has weight.
I make no apologies. It was the most efficient solution.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider. One that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army. But she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
Personal issues irrelevant. Here for the collectors.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased.
Morden's coming in with that sass.
My requests were focused elsewhere.
If Solarians can even have sass.
I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that,
there's our boy.
On the genophage, the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
You're just as cruel and manipulative as those who released the genophage on your people.
I mean, I'm pretty cruel manipulative myself, I'd say, as a renegade
soldier will
shepherd.
not provoke a nuclear response as a
This is probably the
killer
closest
or
we get to a
horde
Krogan scientist.
My legacy is perfection, with each pure Krogan reaching higher by standing on our dead. They will exceed, but not forget.
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the Phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the Lance.
What did you get from the Collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange, so isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats. I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a
It's a brutal way to think, but it's efficient.
Atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
I'm getting you out of here. Cerberus has interrogators who can figure out if you're useful or not.
Any group that's spent enough to rebuild you won't care what it does to me. Perhaps we can strike a deal. One that secures my prototype. It is key.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okeer, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okeer's data. Flush the tanks.
She's gonna poison us out.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the Collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
Sorry, Doctor. It appears your position is just weakened.
I understand, but you'll have nothing if she poisons us all. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
He's gotta save the Krogan. Well, we better get out of here before we get poisoned. We just stun locked her.
Just the thing to help.
Oh, she's dead. Hey guys, I kinda need you to focus fire on this tank right here.
Burn through any armor.
Going to explode! Alarms in the lab? What's that Krogan doing up there?
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
Okay, you doing okay?
Why the Collectors wanted humans, I would tell you, but everything
He did not make it. But we still got this guy.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
Delusional. Unlikely one Krogan, however strong, could have impact Okier wanted. Am almost certain. Suggest leaving it.
Afraid he'll make your genophage obsolete?
No, but Krogan genetically dangerous, socially dangerous as well. Have enough enemies without adding this.
Normandy, Okier is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
He's a big boy. Oh, looks like we leveled up.
Bringing the Krogan for study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
You know what? The tank's here. It's staying until I decide what to do with it, and that's that.
It's your decision, Commander. Just be careful.
Yeah, quit your
The
bickering.
cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with him.
Oh, you already know I'm about to talk to him right away. I can't believe we don't get overload. I thought that was like a power that you got as an infiltrator. Maybe it's a special talent you have to get. I guess because Garrus has it, that's why I assumed that we would have it. I mean, we do get Incinerate. So we'll probably just put a point in that. I think we're definitely gonna go see what's going on with this Krogan right now.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
So he's like a perfect Krogan. We'll get him opened.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
I won't be second-guessed on my own ship by my own ship. Do it.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Yeah, I don't care what Cerberus protocol has to say.
Female. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okier couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
Why do you want me to try to kill you?
Want? I do what I'm meant to. Fight and reveal the strongest. Nothing in the tank ever asked what I want. I feel nothing for Okir's clan or his enemies. That imprint failed. He has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
Is it that easy for Okir's perfect Krogan to abandon his mission?
Okir is just a voice in the tank. If his imprints are true, then he created something stronger than him. So he's not worthy of me. And if his hatreds aren't strong enough to compel me, they've failed too. I feel nothing. I have no connection.
I took you and I released you. Follow my command and you'll have purpose.
Nothing in the tank imprints indicated humans could be so forceful. You command as though you've earned it.
My enemies threaten galaxies. Everyone on my ship has earned their place.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Otherwise, I would have had to blast you in the gut.
Wise shepherd. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you. Shepherd.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much, like the tank. Come back later.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Did Okir give you any imprints about the collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okir spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
I just want to fight.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be. Shepherd.
Anything in your tank imprint?
Might have something I could...
What is he, the weapon upgrades? I think it's like, or no, it's prototypes. It's the Krogan shotgun. I don't have enough platinum.
So I should keep this crap around? Don't let it pile up. I live down here.
That's all for now.
Shepherd.
Alright, well that's our awesome boy Rex right there. Or not Rex. Grunt. Our awesome boy Grunt. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and wrap things up here. We'll probably do Kazumi's loyalty mission at the beginning of the next stream, but it is starting to get a little late. Thanks for everyone that stopped by today. Thank you again, the Average Joe, for the follow. Much appreciated. I will probably be taking tomorrow off. I got some cleaning to do around the apartment. But Thursday, I'll be doing some streaming with Polypo. So catch that at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Alrighty, well, y'all have a good rest of your night. Take care, stay clean, and I will see y'all later.